Welcome, Pisces. Thank you for joining me today. I am shuffling here for you. So I've shuffled all of these previously, honestly, and the way you can tell is they're all lined up. That's how I tell anyways, but I'm going to pull you a message card for the month and shuffle again. Okay, just a message. Magical map shifter, very nice for Pisces. Okay. And I'm going to line up 3 rows of cards and then we'll talk about it. I don't even know how this happens. Everybody's getting the same cards these months. I shuffle off camera, I reshuffle, I shuffle on. And a lot of the same stuff going on this month. I don't even know what to say. Okay. But let's see. Okay, here we have the 9 of Wands. The Wands is energy and environment and work, creativity, action. Okay, so getting close to getting something finished here. Okay, this is 8 of Cups, walking away from something that is no longer good for you, but there's plenty of water, but you're moving on to something new. Something is not working for you any longer. Okay, Knight of Cups is happiness, looking for love. This guy is looking for love, and this is a happy, good card. He's going forward, and you see the wings of Hermes on his feet and on his hat. Those are good things. Moving on to something good. Okay, here we have 9 of Swords, and we'll talk about 8 of Swords. It's right there too. But 9 of Swords is something is going on that is in your head, keeping you up at night. Maybe it's something that you've done, or perception of others, others seeing you do something, or they think you've done something, and it bothers you. Both of these bother you. This one, they say, is short-lived. If you just only, a lot of the cards, you're able to just break free of this whole thing and take the blindfold off and all. But with these two right next to each other, and these 9, 9, 8 are matured events. It should go faster once you, I don't know, forgive yourself or move past it. This reminds me too of days that you've tried to act like you're okay, and then you get home and you're just not good. Like, things really bother you, especially with those two. And it's something that's not so big, but in your head it's so big. I know one thing for me, and you being a water sign for Pisces, a lot of times water signs are sensitive, a little more sensitive than most, and you think something is actually small, but you think it's the size of, you know, a building, and it's not that, but it's also what other people think of you. Because they might view it as, you know, the size of a ball or a plate, and you think they perceive it as something giant. But you don't know what is going on in their lives that is really giant as well. You know, their family and their things like that. So that's my takeaway for that. Okay. Ace of Pentacles. This is a new idea for good prosperity thing. As you can see, it's stage 1. The first thing of a money-making situation, very prosperous potential, okay? And then we have the Queen of Cups here. This is happiness, and the Queen of Cups is facing the Knight of Cups, and I would think that is support. You have very good potential and support there, okay? Knight of Wands, he's looking the other direction. He's a young person, or not a young person as much as someone that's in your environment. He's a court card, and is another person of support or potential. Seven of Pentacles. So this is a work card. He's worked and worked and worked on something, and he's standing there admiring his work. And it's very good. If you see this, it looks like a grapevine. And all he has to do is stand back and watch the grapes grow and mature. Okay. You have a lot of cards that are right in the middle of something. So this one and these 3, it's right in the middle of something. And then some idea that's also in your head, or in your space, that you think, oh, maybe I could do this. Maybe I could do this. And I would say act on it or work on it. We're going to add some cards here to get some support. Let's see how everything turns out, or some great advice. Okay, so here's a decision card. This is the 7 of Cups, and another midway journey. You have there, it looks like a decision comes up. You need to pick, what I say on this card is like, pick the best 2 options and research it down that direction. There's the unknown, a snake, illusions, something you think is going to be grand and it's not going to turn out that way. One is achievement. The dragon is deception as well. And then abundance. So pick which 2 have the best outcome instead of what feels right today. Yeah. And that should be your best card. Okay, so you have the Lovers over the 8 of Cups. And the Lovers is a good partnership card. I don't think it means anything in this case, because you have these 2 down here, and I think it's just confirmation. Okay, here's the High Priestess, and she has intuition and good balance and calmness. And I call her like the support card. She has good intuition to give you information throughout the month as needed. These two cards with the Lovers, I feel like is fine. Everything will be fine. This is just a situation that comes up that seems to inflate, and it's a false inflation. If it doesn't look like the experience comes through on here. It's just in your head, something that bothers you. It could be another person that you're worried for them, or you're carrying someone else's what would you call it? Not experience, but their item of what they need to handle, and you're trying to help them handle it. Okay, and this is the World on top of this. I feel like that's what you feel like. It's the size of the world, but it's the size of a plate. And everything should be fine. You have the Queen of Pentacles over the Knight of Wands. And these two are right together, and they're just a single coin. And she's a really good ruler. She's also, this is abundance and kindness and intuition and calmness. Okay. These are interesting. And the Fool. This is a fool's rush in. But this is a fool that, the Fool here, he is unfocused and moving along. If he takes one more step, he's going off the cliff. Just every day is a sunny day. He likes to play and no work. And yeah, this can be on top of a work card. Well, I would say take a break after this while you're while the grapes are growing. The seedlings are coming out. That's how I would read this one. And take a break, whatever happens after this month. This doesn't look like too heavy of a month. These two cards, it looks like this will pass. This will pass. And you have plenty of support. But one thing I've noticed is everyone's facing that direction, the past direction. So I don't know if something happened in the past. He's got his back too. But this guy's looking in the past. This guy's looking away. You know, she's looking, but this is a match. This one's looking straight at you. But look at all these looking the other direction. This is a lot in this one. Yeah. Yeah, it looks like something happened in the past that is coming up. And I feel like you're carrying somebody else's burdens, trying to get it to work out. And it's not even your decision or your burden or your, like, you have no impact or say on it. someone else. It's someone else's. But everything will turn out okay. You've worked on it. You've done all you can do. And I think you'll let go. You'll let go. It has nothing. It's not yours. Sometimes people drag other people into stuff, right? That's what I feel like this is with everyone looking the opposite direction. And I think someone's trying to tell you, hey, hold on. This isn't your thing to bear. Work on this. Work on this. Work on this. And focus on your stuff. Okay? Okay, now at this time, I'm going to, you have magical map shifter. Interesting, right? Interesting with the world and everyone looking over at the map shifter. I'm going to pull a card here. These have been shuffled, but I will do a quick one shuffle. This is the Angel Tarot, and we'll see what is here. Interesting. Queen of Earth. Let's look at this. Thoughtful, creative, warm, and sensible. For Pisces, this is very true. And Queen of Earth, and you have the World here. Huh. Interesting. Okay. It says, make time for those around you. Take a sensible approach. Deal with challenges in a kind and understanding manner. I think it works perfectly with this. It goes perfectly with that. Okay, I'm going to pull a Moonology card, just because they have short messages. And okay, very interesting. Practice gratitude. Last quarter moon in Sagittarius. Okay, and now I'm going to pull 2 of the business astrology cards, and I will read those. So if you have a business, you have started a business, you're thinking about starting a business like this, this is a message for you. And let's see here. Capricorn and the moon. So the moon is Pisces card, right? Okay, so let's do Capricorn. And I will read the keywords and give the affirmation. Okay, so this is the mountain goat or sea goat for the Capricorn. Okay, masterful, goal-oriented, and ambitious. Okay, affirmation. I ascend the mountain of my business goals with purpose and dedication. Very good. Okay, and we have the moon, connect, vulnerability, authenticity, intimacy. And the affirmation is, I allow myself to be open and trust that the vulnerability in my heart will land with my soul clients. Very nice. Very, very nice. Okay. You see the 2 full moons, Queen of Earth, and the map shifter with the Earth. Interesting, huh? Okay, I'm gonna just take a moment to see what we have here and see what, we have 3 major arcana, Pentacle, Swords. Let's just see see, Pentacle, Cups, and Cups, Cups, and Major Arcana. Okay, so you have some matured wands and Knight of Cups, Queen of Cups. So there's some emotional volatility here, but overall satisfaction. Some very much Pentacle potential as far as idea and work and satisfaction. Okay, here we have the World, the Lovers, the Fool, and the High Priestess, which is really destiny, partnership, play, and intuition. And 8 and 9 is something is keeping you up. Something is bothering you and in your head, probably more than what you say. And a little bit, thank goodness, because if you were speaking a lot of what's on your mind, a lot of this would not happen. You talk about it enough, most likely, that people get it. But if there was a couple of more swords, it would be a very different spread. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. Just like they get it, but just hang in there. It'll be better next month. Okay. Okay. That's it. Here's a 9. Here's a 9. And what else? 7, 8. Here's an 8 and an 8. And then, yeah, very, very nice balance this month. So, okay, well, thank you, Pisces, and have a great month. Be sure and check out Instagram. I have some great stuff over there. And we will see you next month. Thank you.